Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the travel advisor, Doc, and I'm here to talk to you today about top 5 reasons why people fail or don't succeed to the level that they desire in their planet marketing business. Now, these are not the only reasons, and these may not be the ones that apply to you. But what I have determined is that these are 5 top reasons why you may not be as successful as you desire. So tune in and you're welcome to take notes. And I'm going to share my screen so that I can actually show you what I'm talking about. And so I'm going to entitle this Top, let me get a little bit bigger font here. That's good. Okay, top 5 reasons you are unsuccessful in your, I'll abbreviate, Planet Marketing business. Okay, number 1. We always hear we need to determine what our why. Why are you doing this business? Why are you doing any business? You need to determine if you are going to be a successful business owner. So, and it may be something that you don't even understand or know fully in the beginning, but I'm going to just say if you haven't figured it out when you start, think about it, and it may change over time, but peel the onion, the layers of the onion back so that you can understand what is it that you really desire and why you are doing this business. That why should be something that gets you up in the morning every day to do what you say you're going to do, even after the excitement and the novelty and the newness of being a business owner are over, and you are tired, you are discouraged, you are feeling some kind of way about your friends and families not supporting you, or it's cold outside, it's hot outside, there's a football game on, there's a party or something, the thing that will keep you away from Taco Tuesday and have you buckle down to get to what you want. So find out what is that why. And it should be about you, not about your children, your husband. It should be something that is pertaining to you and your desires. What is this business going to do for you? It may be that you want to, help your kids, but why? What kind of feeling or what joy is that going to do for you? That's what you're really seeking. And number 2, they don't move from the desire or the what they want to an actual goal. So you need to write down what your goal is. What is it that you really want to do and give it a finite time? A goal should be something that is actually doable for you, and there should be a time attached to it. And if you're not doing that, then it's really just a dream. So we want to have, you can't just say, I want to be a millionaire, or I want to get rich, or have financial freedom, or time freedom. But what is it specifically that you want? And, attach it, don't be afraid to attach a dollar amount to it. I want to earn back my return on investment. That should be somebody's primary goal whenever you have a business. If it costs you money, which it usually does to initiate a business, you want to get your return on your investment. So, say for instance, your investment was $200. And so, what is it going to take for me to earn back that $200? So, it may be, say, you get $50 per business partner that you introduce to the business that sees it like you do and wants to join you in business. Well, that's going to mean that you're going to need to have four business partners in order to get your return on investment. So, what is your time frame for doing that? And what is your game plan for doing that? Okay, well, I'm going to be talking to X amount of people and, per day, per week, or whatever you decide. And it depends on how long you want to stretch out your goal. So, if you want to shorten your goal and collapse your time, yeah, success loves speed. So that's what we would recommend that you do. So actually set what you want and attach a plan of action that you are actually prepared to do on a regular basis in order to achieve that goal with that date attached to it. And if you miss the date, then that's okay. So you still have your why, you still have your goal. Just adjust the time frame, but don't adjust your goal. Your goal is your goal, and there should be some consequence if you don't achieve your goal. This is not okay. If your boss tells you you need to um, get this certification by whatever date, it's not okay if you don't do it, right? You may lose your job. So what is the consequence for you not achieving your goal? Maybe you can't watch TV for a week, or maybe you need to cut off your cable, or maybe you need to readjust, your time or your expenditures, and scrimp somewhere else, but don't scrimp on your business. And when you achieve your goal, reward yourself. You deserve a reward. So reward yourself. If nobody else is going to reward you, reward yourself. Number three, failing to be consistent. So, what do I mean by that? You should have a daily method of operation. What am I going to commit to doing every single day? Something in your business, whether you're going to be prospecting new potential new business partners. You're going to be following up with business partners that you have already prospected and shown some information. If you have a team, you need to devote some time for development and assisting your team, because you want to have some duplication in your business, and you want to teach them what how to do what you're doing. You want to model it for them. So you need to be consistent in what you're doing every single day. And you want to be able to stay positive, and you want to be surrounding yourself with positive people. And how do you do that? You stay plugged in. And you're going to be staying plugged in to maybe some Zoom calls with your business partners, maybe a coaching call with your leadership. You're going to get some trainings. Maybe if there's a local showcase or meeting or training session live in your city, if you're fortunate enough to have that, make sure you don't miss out on those events, because that is something that is going to give you some social proof, allow you to collapse time because you can talk to other business partners who have grown beyond the level where you are. You can meet people that maybe are in your location, and you can bounce off ideas with them. This is way too much for anybody at Planet Marketing to be able to know how to do every single thing and never miss anything that is going on. So you can rely on other people to assist, because, many make the heavy load lighter, right? So the other thing, number four, is they fail to keep the frontline recruiting. So you want to help your people, but you also want to build your own team. And so why is that important? Because of a little nasty word that we always hate is attrition. Everybody that you partner with is not necessarily going to stay. That's just how it is. expect that, and the best remedy for attrition is addition. So always be in the mode of adding to your team members. And the more team members you have, then the more opportunity you have to find that golden team member that is going to be your part of your core, so to speak. So people that are going to be working with you to build something, because we're here, those of us who are builders are interested in building an empire, right? And so that's how you're going to get that leverage and residual income. That residual income is like compounding interest, and that is, some people say it's a wonder of the world. One of the wonders of the world is that compounding interest. It is amazing once you understand it. And then the next thing is, I'm going to just say read. Your personal development, your professional development, you got to where you are by blood, sweat, and tears, reading. So you paid a price somewhere if you are have any level of success in what it is that you are doing for a living, your regular 9 to 5 job or whatever that you do on a full-time basis. And you just see I spelled you were wrong. Forgive me. Um, so whatever you're doing in your full-time basis. And, some of us start network marketing when we're not in our 20s. We're not 18 or in our 20s. So we have already achieved some level of success. And so what we want to do is what what we don't want to do, I'll put it that way. We have to start welcome to the bottom, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody wants to start over again at the bottom, but this is a level playing field called network marketing. And it doesn't, it's no respecter of persons. It doesn't care how many degrees you have. It doesn't care what level of success you have. If you're a CEO somewhere, if you're a vice president somewhere, it does not care, because you have some skills, yes, that could be transferable to your Planet Marketing business or whatever network marketing business that you're in, but you don't necessarily know how it works over here because it's far different from corporate America or entrepreneurship in other types of businesses. So you do have to be humble over here. You do have to be teachable and coachable to learn from the people who have gone before, and they are more than willing and receive compensation for helping you. And it's like having a free mentorship program. And so and I have been taught to read some really powerful books that have helped me in life, and also in my my business outside of network marketing, and make me a better leader for my employees. So that is something, and even for your home. I mean, if you are a homemaker, you are running a business called your home, and you need to have some skills to manage the home, to have a wonderful relationship with your partner, and if you have children, with your children or your children's children. So all of that does require some leadership skills, some communication skills, and we don't come out of the womb knowing everything. And I'm I have made mistakes and not done some things the way that I could have done had I known. But now that I have read so many books about so many different topics, and I really enjoy leadership books, anything that has to do with showing me how to be a good leader, is that's going to be a transferable skill that you will be glad that you have learned and developed. We don't all come out of the womb being good leaders. Some have, an inherent. type of leadership, but it's something that can be learned and can be developed. And also, having the mindset and the once you are more capable, then it will make you more confident. And that will be exuded in the way that you approach potential business partners. If you are more confident because you have done some reading, and we can usually tell the people who have read. So these are the top 5 reasons that I have wanted to share with you about why you are unsuccessful in your planet marketing business. And I hope you find this helpful.